The sun was brighter the next morning as you unlocked the cafe door. The air inside was different, less dusty, warmer, almost as if the place had started to breathe again. Yesterday had been tough, but you'd made it through. Today, you promised yourself would be better. You rearranged the tables, polished the counter, and placed a few small decorations you'd managed to buy with yesterday's earnings. They weren't much, just a plant by the window and a new set of mugs, but they made the place feel alive. The bell jingled. Your first customer of the day entered. An elderly man, walking slowly with the help of a cane. His eyes scanned the cafe with curiosity, and a faint smile tugged at his lips. "I used to come here years ago," he said in a gravelly voice. "Let's see if you can still make a proper espresso." Your hands trembled slightly as you reached for the new beans you'd bought. You measured carefully, ground them with patience, and let the aroma fill the room. The rich, dark shot of espresso poured smoothly into the cup. You placed it before him. He took a sip, closed his eyes, and for a moment it felt as if time itself had stopped. When he opened them again, they were brighter. Now that is how espresso should taste. You've got talent, kid. Relief washed over you. He slid a folded note across the counter before leaving. Curiosity tugged at you. When you opened it, a few words were scribbled in shaky handwriting. "There's a competition coming soon. Win it and your cafe's name will spread across the city." You tucked the note away, heart racing. A competition. The thought both thrilled and terrified you. Before you could dwell on it, the door swung open again. A woman rushed in, her arms full of books and papers, hair in a messy bun. She dropped everything onto a table and called out, "Caramel macchiato, please. Extra syrup, extra foam. Make it quick. I've got a deadline." This was a test. Not a simple black coffee, not a latte, something complicated. You hurried to follow her instructions. Coffee, milk, syrup, foam. Too much syrup, and it would be sickly sweet. Too little, and she'd complain. Sweat beaded on your forehead as you carefully poured. You placed the cup on her table. She grabbed it without looking, took a sip, and froze. Your heart skipped a beat. Then she sighed in relief. "Perfect. Exactly what I needed. You might just save my career today." Your chest swelled with pride. You were getting better. But not every customer was easy to please. Later that day, a man in a sharp suit strode in, his expression cold and calculating. He ordered a cappuccino, then stood silently, arms crossed, as if judging your every move. You prepared it as best as you could, but when he took a sip, his eyebrow arched. Not terrible," he muttered. "But you'll need more than not terrible if you want to make a name for yourself." He left without another word, his presence lingering like a shadow. The rest of the day blurred into a rhythm of grinding, pouring, steaming, and serving. Some customers smiled, others frowned, but each taught you something new. As night fell and you closed the cafe once again, you pulled the old man's note from your pocket. A competition, a chance to prove yourself, a chance to make this cafe more than just a quiet corner shop. You sat in the silence, the scent of coffee still clinging to the air. Tomorrow would bring new challenges, but tonight you allowed yourself a small smile. You were on your way.